Hey, it's Ryan with Back Roads Homesteading. Thanks for watching. We did some stuff this week. We improved and got progress made on Link's room. Eric and Jenny from Wisconsin came down and helped us hang drywall, put in the remainder of the boards we needed, and the insulation. Started the insulation in the walls and vapor barrier. My neighbor came over and helped fix the broken trussing. Well, it wasn't broke. I mean, it was broke, but not, it wasn't failing, but put in the overhead light, you can see, with the big fan here in the barn. So we had a pretty decent amount of ice on the roof. You can kind of see it there with the over the Jeep there. And didn't anticipate the snow and the ice. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, in Wisconsin, where we're from, all of the metal buildings have the roof tabs on them to prevent large sheets of ice from falling and crashing and either hurting someone or damaging property. And here we have it in Arkansas. Had a bunch of snow. And it's melting now, south face. And beautiful day. I mean, it's cold, but it's melting all the ice, all the snow, turning it into ice. Ice is falling in sheets and potentially damaging the roof. Small window, doesn't seem to be dripping. Yeah, that. This is beyond frustrating. Especially when you hire contractors to do this stuff. It's beyond frustrating. I didn't think of it, they didn't think of it. Like, how are we going to prevent ice sheets from falling and damaging the new roof? There are so many low points putting this homestead together. It's so hard to mentally stay positive when, like, every day there's something detrimental, some leak, some malfunction, something. If it's not equipment, it's the building. If it's not the building, it's the weather. It's always something. And you got to just overcome that adversity. Pray more, I guess. Then we're going to put the gutters up here on the lower part and then on the top as well. It's like, how are we going to prevent these huge ice sheets from forming? And granted, down here it's probably only going to have ice sheets on the roof for a week, but that 1 week can do a lot of damage. We got friends coming down from Wisconsin to help put in insulation and do drywall and that kind of stuff. And it's all leaking inside. So it's not worth the gamble. We'll get through it somehow. Just keep pushing. So attached a broom handle to the top of the painter's pole, and then got the some of the snow and ice off. So we do have the ice that has now formed on the roof, falling in large chunks, and I can't tell if some of these dents that were up here may have been from the contractors stepping on the ribs. But one of them definitely looks like it could be from the snow and ice falling off the roof onto the second roof and damaging it. So the cool part about the Werner ladder is that we can actually work underneath it with this light. It actually goes and towers above the light, which means we're not crawling above our head here. And just a fantastic ladder for doing this type of work. Our Links Room project day. Jenny and Eric from Wisconsin coming down to join us, helping out, putting on the radiant barrier, putting in the insulation, vapor barrier, and drywall. It's coming along.
We're the last people standing, still dancing when the lights come on. The music is fading, but this is our favorite part. I used to feel like an outcast, but I think I'm alright after all. 'Cause you make me feel like I belong. You like me from me without all of the glitter, and you make me laugh just like a little kid. And all my insecurities just disappear when you're here with me. I've been a stranger to this feeling, never felt so high. Won't even care if you and I come crashing down tonight. I'll let it hit me, it feels different whenever you're around. If I'm blue again tomorrow, that's alright, 'cause I'm so damn happy now.
Right, so we had to finish our stuff a little early because there's, freezing rain on the roads coming and interstates closing and winter storm blizzards and blah, blah, blah there. So I want to thank you guys for coming all the way down and hanging out with us and celebrating my birthday and
Two
just
bottles of wine.
the
Regret.
garbage disposal went in. What do? We got the garbage disposal in. We got the locks put on doors. We bought the doors for the links room. We got the drywall started. We got all the insulation up in the walls and vapor barriers. I mean, we
finished building the wall to the top.
Yeah.
That was stopped. There's a lot of
a lot of little things that were happening. So, but you guys got to go early. I was gonna try to do like a little thing later tonight about all of what we did, but Mother Nature
Yeah.
did its thing. So
Still get it recorded and then make sure we see it.
okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
All right, man.
We love
Safe
you
travels
guys.
up north.
It's heavy.
I gotta get my level.
Okay, so we're out here practicing our signal scouts, basically using our shortwave radio. This is a Texan PL990, and it's a very portable shortwave radio that allows you to hear AM and FM, upper sideband, lower sideband. It's a very wide receive radio. Air, marine, lot of different options here with this radio. Has an internal antenna and an external antenna. And every week, or periodically, not every week, but most weeks, the group gets together and from all over the country, and we practice. Tonight was especially important because there is a couple of solar flares. There's a lot of resistance in the atmosphere. There's a lot of interference right now. So the noise level on the ground floor was really high. It was really high. So we were able to make it out. Even with this little radio, we were able to hear from Arkansas to Wisconsin. Let's give you a listen and so you can hear what that sounded like. It wasn't great audio, but in the event of a grid down situation, our groups would still have a way to communicate with each other direct. And that's important. So we're attempting radio communication.
Here. Going to be talking a little bit more. Ryan is just still there. Thanks for being a stalwart and out on this couple of
So that's John up in southeast Wisconsin, and I'm in northern Arkansas in the Ozark Mountains. And I can hear him despite two solar flares. We shouldn't be able to hear each other, and I can still make him out. should the world be going to pot, here we are in 40 meters. I can hear them. Again, a big thanks to Werner for giving us this 20-foot ladder. This thing has worked amazing for doing the getting up into the 20-foot ceilings. This is one of the only ladders that can do that safely. And it's definitely a two-person project to get this thing up and down, but it's worth its weight in gold, because speaking of gold, we got some of those gold backs. We were making some gold back videos, but I digress. The ladder is super important. Thank you, Werner, for giving us the opportunity to review this ladder. And we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for supporting our homestead. If you liked what you saw tonight, like, share, subscribe. We try to do videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays and live streams on Saturdays when we can. We'll see you in the next video.